Hello, my name is Muammar Hanugrah from the Maritime University of Raja Ali Haji. Today I'm going to tell you how to deal with differences and improve intercultural communications. Uh, Before that, use the following statements to reflect on how well suited you are to be an international student or employee. How many are true to you? I am a sociable person and have a lot of friends. I enjoy travel and learning about new culture. I have always been a good at I have always been good at learning languages. I enjoy dealing with ambiguous situations. I am tolerant of people who disagree with me. I am prepared to change the plans according to what happens. I'm a good listener. I can cope with stress. I have experience working abroad. I have partner I have a partner I have a partner family who is or are also keen in living abroad. I am a patient. I am patient when things don't work out as I want them to. I prefer to work in a team rather than on my own. Than my than on my own. Than on my own. The more of these statements you can honestly agree with, the more suitable you are for work in an international context or talking to people in international sense. Well, in general, I guess. Dealing with international, dealing with people that is not of your country. Generally, you are more acceptable, more suitable for such things. Well, based on a research, Marx and Gibson, 2000, Marx and Lish. In order of priority, what personal manager in German companies look for in international manager? Social competence, openness to other ways of thinking, cultural adaptation, professional excellence, language skills, flexibility, ability to manage and work in a team, adaptability of the family, patience, and sensitivity. Note that on the list, professional excellence doesn't come at the top of the list. If technical skill is the only criteria for working abroad, the result will be rarely successful, where aggression, speed, and competitiveness may be important in a monocultural environment. They could be dangerous in an intercultural one, where qualities such as adaptability and high tolerance for ambiguity are more acceptable. To improve intercultural communication, it is essential that people research the cultures and communication conventions of those whom they propose to meet. This will minimize the risk of making the elementary mistakes. It is also prudent to set a clear agenda so that everyone understands the nature and purpose of the interaction. In interactions with people from foreign cultures, a person who is interculturally competent understands the culture specific concept of perception, thinking, feeling, and acting. The basic requirements for intercultural competence are: break the assumptions. Everyone makes or has assumptions about others. Assumptions are beliefs rather than objective truth, or are usually influenced by a number of subjective factors. For intercultural communication to truly work, people need to assess their assumptions and ask themselves why they hold those ideas or beliefs. By doing so, and even them with others, openly examining them with others, the initial barrier to intercultural communication is overcome. In order to come to appreciate and understand people from different cultures, empathy is vital. Through putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you come to see or appreciate their point of view. 3. Involving others in tasks or decision making empowers and builds strong relationships. Using intercultural diversity is in essence a more creative approach to problem solving, as it incorporates different points of view. Herd mentality refers to closed and one-dimensional approach. Such a way of thinking curbs creativity, innovation, and advancement, as people are restricted in how to think, approach, and engage with people or challenges. challenges. Intercultural communication can only flourish and therefore contribute if people are encouraged to think as individuals, bring their cultural influence to the table, and share ideas that may be outside the box. Avoid insensitive behavior. People can and do behave in culturally insensitive ways by attacking someone's person. You attack their culture and therefore their dignity. This can only be divisive. Effective communication. This can only be divisive. Effective communication depends on the informal understandings among the parties involved. They are based on the trust developed between them. When trust exists, there is implicit understanding that communication and cultural differences may be overlooked, and problems can be dealt with more easily. The meaning of trust and how it is developed and communicated vary across societies. Similarly, some cultures have greater propensity to be trusting than others. Well, that explains a bit about dealing with differences and improving cultural differences.